You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your 2-week spoilers for February 10th through the 21st. Liz is in danger. Carly's going postal, and Rick is actually scared. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you are not subscribed, please click that button. Let's dive into what's coming these 2 weeks. Starting on Monday, February 10th, when somebody gets an offer of an apology from Joss, but it's hard to imagine who. She's not big on I'm sorry. Rick warns Liz that somebody is a danger to her, presumably Cyrus, and I agree. Felicia and Cody spring a surprise dinner on Sasha out in public, but she doesn't want any part of it. And Carly wonders just how far Nina is willing to go for them to get Drew out of Willow's life once and for all. And I think she's willing to go pretty far. Speaking of Willow, she meets with Martin, who wants to know if she wants to go ahead and divorce Michael. She's torn. She's not certain, but we also know Willow's not going to stop seeing Drew. So divorce seems the decent thing to do, but that also means she would lose some leverage. So exactly what is having her hesitate? Trina gives Ava some bad news that her second gallery property still isn't selling, and that's hitting Ava hard in the wallet. Trina also has to explain that she's been at work a lot more lately rather than at General Hospital because she thinks that the time she was spending there with Kai might not have been helpful. But it looks like Trina is wrong because later that day, Kai enjoys spending quality time with Trina. I loved those scenes with him and Curtis, by the way. I thought that was a great recommendation she made bringing him in. Tracy faces some heat from Jason when she assumes he got Sasha pregnant because she believed what Drew said. And Jason is indignant that Tracy would listen to anything out of the mouth of his sketchy twin brother. And Christina confronts Ava, and I think she might catch her trying to see Avery while Sonny is out of town. Tuesday, February 11th, despite Sasha refusing the ambush dinner, Cody spends time talking with Felicia, and he opens up, and I wonder if it's about his frustration over Sasha being pregnant so soon after they found out their big news. Elizabeth and Isaiah commiserate. This could be about Sidwell or Cyrus or both. Sonny gets some good news for a change, and Jordan gets a warning from Curtis. If he finds out she is planning to wear a wire to try and get info on Sidwell, I think he might be well worried about her. And Jason talks with Sasha, and he gives her an update on what Michael told him in Germany about her, about the baby, about what he wants. Wednesday, February 12th, Jocelyn is forced to explain what she is doing. It looks like somebody catches her in the midst of this Cyrus investigation. I wonder if they catch her actually at the cabin. Alexis asks Tracy for a favor. Could be about Drew, Sam, Scout. Isaiah and Christina get to know each other, and since his bestie Lucky is her bartender at Charlie's, I'm sure they'll be seeing more of each other. Jason and Danny have a talk, and hopefully Danny isn't the one that has to break the news to Jason about, what's going on with the murder investigation and finding out from Rocco that Cyrus is the primary suspect, but he might. And Jack Brennan takes Carly out for a date. Then Thursday, February 13th, Sonny gets some food for thought from Nina. This might be about Willow and their grandkids and Drew. Liz reassures Rick. Looks like he is worried about her being in danger because of Cyrus, and he is absolutely right to worry. Cody apologizes to someone the same day that Sasha is surprised. So it might be his cousin, who's also his ex, that he is saying sorry to. And Chase comes clean about something. Maybe he opens up and tells Dante about him being sterile. Remember, he's been sitting on that news because every time he's talked to Dante, it's been just one rough thing after another. And Chase felt like what's going on with him wasn't life or death like the issues going on with Dante. So he sidelined his own need to open up to someone. Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day in Port Charles, if they stick to the real life calendar. Ric is having some second thoughts as the week ends. Maybe it's about Ava, her case, getting involved with her. He's still very tempted by Liz, who is tempted by Lucky, so that's complicated. Somebody makes Ava an interesting offer on Friday, and I wonder if it's going to be Jen's Sidwell. And Christina is quite angry about something which could be a spoiler for any given day. When does she not have some kind of bug up her butt? And Molly reveals something, makes a revelation, and I wonder if it's some insight about Sam's case. Alexis makes a case to Jason about something, and I wonder if this is her trying to get the kids to live under her roof again. February 17th through the 21st, Drew's list of people he has ticked off in Port Charles grows as he keeps staking an increasingly public claim on Willow. Carly and Nina's alliance is, of course, a shocking twist for these former rivals, but will they stick to the plan? Because if Carly finds out Nina and Drew were shagging, I can see her spilling to Willow no matter what. Sidwell insinuates himself deeper into Port Charles society, but how long until Natalia is back from LA and spots him and freaks out? Ric worries about Liz, as he should, because Cyrus thinks she's causing him problems, and he is angry, and it looks like Cyrus sees her as the focus of his problems, which is very dangerous. Joss also puts herself in danger because she refuses to stop until she sees Cyrus arrested for killing Dex. Brennan is playing a dangerous game, leading Joss down a dangerous path while he is simultaneously kissing Carly. And once she finds out that he's been leading her daughter astray, things are going to get really messy with them. The push to find Sam's killer intensifies that second week with Jason very back involved and determined. Will he and Dante team up to investigate, since the PCPD won't let either of them near the case? Maybe Spinelli gets involved too. Sonny keeps procrastinating on his heart issue. He wants to find out who hurt Michael first, plus the news about Sam and the Digitalis stuff that they have in common is concerning, and he is prioritizing other things. So will Sonny suffer a catastrophic cardiac event because he is delaying his treatment? Jordan is playing a risky game with Sidwell, and I somehow doubt he's going to fall for it. Sasha adjusts to her new normal, dealing with morning sickness and assumptions about her baby daddy. Tracy won't let Willow take the kids without a fight, and I wonder if Diane's going to drag Martin and Willow back to court. And Cyrus's time is rapidly running out. He cannot access any of the places where he likes to play God, like General Hospital and Turning Woods, so he's frustrated and feels like he's being kept from his almighty mission, and that makes him increasingly dangerous.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.